Hi everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day, and I just wanted to come on here and, you know, this is weird. Just kind of talk about a few things and kind of give a little update. I probably won't be on here for too long, but I figured this is the easiest way to hop on here without, panicking and, uh, you know, me looking like a complete mess right now. But, in like a minute or two, I'll probably explain what's happening, because I still can't even believe it. I'm still shaking over it. It's it's gonna take some guts for me to get up here and say all this, but I mean, it's life. Shit like this happens all the time, and I guess it happened to us. So but I also figure this would be almost like a safe space for a lot of people. Um, we can have our silly fun time afterwards. It's just, I feel as if you all just, you know, have the right to know what's happening with me, and if I am going to take a break, why that is. As much as I don't want to. Um, if you hear my phone going off in the background, I'm talking to my mother. She's giving me updates and, you know, stuff like that. So I guess I might as well explain what's going on. I know there's no like fancy stuff in here, or the spinning Jalex gif, or the ghost from last stream. I just feel like I wanted to make this as simplistic as possible. I just wanted to get on here and just talk. So I might as well just get into it because it may be a bit of a story. So a few weeks ago, my mom sent me a Facebook post that basically stated that there was going to be a chocolate expo at a local casino. And sorry, text messages. So there was a chocolate expo today at a local casino. My mom has had the flu for the past 2 or 3 weeks. I just got over the flu about a week ago, and she couldn't go with me. So a friend decided to go with me, and his parents decided to go since they are really, really cool and they're almost like family to me. We all decided to go. We split up, and the coolest part about this expo was the original cast of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was going to be there. So I was able to meet all four of them. So it was the actor for Mike TV, Charlie Bucket, Veruca Salt, and one of the Oompa Loompas. So when you get in line, or when we got in line, we only waited about 20 minutes. So it was not bad at all. It was possibly an enjoyable experience of us watching dumb Instagram reels and, trying to make each other laugh with dirty jokes. But so we get in line and we're hyping each other up. I'm so nervous. I'm so bad at social confrontation. I may seem professional on here, But if you meet me in person, I am a complete train wreck. I am not good with confrontation. Um, However, the the order went. So you started with his name was Rusty. He's from London, and he was an Oompa Loompa. And then it went to the actor of Mike TV, then the actress of Veruca Salt, and then finally you end with the actor of Charlie Bucket. So we get up there, and I felt horrible because a lot of people were skipping the line for Rusty, the Oompa Loompa. So me and my friend went up there. We didn't get an autograph because it was a lot of money. I only got two autographs, so I got Veruca's and Charlie Bucket's, since they were my two favorites. And we just started a conversation with him, and he was just so into it. We asked where he was from, what was his favorite part about filming the movie, etc., etc. I put my phone on vibrate because I knew my mom was just gonna be like, "Hey, everything okay?" You know, we were at a casino, for God's sakes, and we were just talking, and my phone starts going off. I had three missed calls from my mom, and two texts saying, "Hey, I just need you to call me." It's She was trying to keep her cool. I I looked at the two, and I was like, "Excuse me, can I step away for a minute?" And my friend just kept talking with Mr. Rusty. So I stepped away, and I was like, "Hey, mom, what's up?" And she goes, "Hey, can I talk to insert friend's name's mom?" And I was like, "Oh, well, she's not around." Well, luckily she was walking right up to us. And I was like, "Oh, there she is." So I just handed her the phone. I was like, "Hey, my mom wants to talk to you real quick." And she goes, "Yeah, of course." So she takes it, and her face just falls. And so she didn't tell my mom what was going on, but she said, "Hey, if it's possible, can you drop Mads off?" My mom calls me Maddie, but um, can you drop Mads or Maddie off at our neighbor's house, and so she can let out the dog and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, well, okay." That was around 5 o'clock, so I was gonna spend a lot of the night there. We were gonna play games and just have fun. Well, that didn't go as planned. So we got back to their house. We got Chipotle for lunch. Me and my friend are watching TV and just chilling and having a good time. We made some potion vials that he sells, so he taught me how to make them. We made two of them. I bought one from him, and the one was free, which we're gonna use for my original series. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But anyway, we had a good time with that. And he goes, "Any update from your mom?" Because we didn't know what was going on. But when we got in the car on our way back to their house, I noticed they were both at the hospital. And my first thought was, "Oh, it's probably my mom. Um, she still has the flu almost, or at least the symptoms of the flu." But it wasn't. So we decided to play What Do You Meme with him and his parents, and we are sitting at the table and we're cracking off jokes, and it's all fun. And 5 o'clock comes. I was supposed to be home, but I told my mom, "Can I have an extra hour?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, it's okay." Um, she told my friend's mom just to make sure that I had a good time. And I was very concerned about that. I was like, I am gonna have a good time. Like, I know I'm having a good time. I met some of my childhood icons today. I got their autographs, I got pictures with them. Even the actress of Veruca Salt noticed my YouTube channel, and she said she wrote it down. She said she was gonna support it because she loves seeing people spread their creativity and stuff. So I promised her a cover of "I Want It Now" on my channel. So if you see a random Willy Wonka cover, that's what that is. It's dedicated to her for her kindness and her kind words. Anyway, so 5 o'clock rolls around, and my mom texts, "Hey, are you home?" And I was like, "No, I'm still at the house." She goes, "Can you just go somewhere private, step outside, step in another room? I gotta talk to you real quick." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So of course my heart's racing because I was like, "Why are they at the hospital? What's going on?" And so I go in the bathroom and I lock myself in, and I call her. She answers on the first ring, and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And she goes, "Your dad was in a bad motorcycle accident. Um, sorry, I had to swallow. He was in the hospital since around noon, or they had to take him to the hospital He broke his pelvis and he broke his entire leg. He's not doing good. He was in stable condition, and he's in emergency surgery right now. He's still in surgery since 5 p.m. where I am. It's almost 9 o'clock where I am. My mom turned on her camera and let him hold the phone. It was really shaky, but I could still see him, and I still can't get the sight out of my head. His face was covered in blood. His um, and I'm not making any of this up. I'm like fighting back tears right now, but he um he was covered in blood. He had scars all over his face and body. He was hooked up to an oxygen mask. But the funny part is he had a lollipop in his mouth, so that kind of made me laugh. And I was like, "Hey, Dad." And he goes, "Hey, kiddo." And I was like, "Are you gonna be okay?" And he goes, "Of course I'm gonna be okay." And he told me that he loved me and he'll he'll be back soon. Um, and the part that really killed me was I noticed somebody in the background holding his arm. And I have a lot of family issues. I was separated from my family from a young age. My dad never um hasn't interacted with his family in years because he he thinks it's toxic. The whole situation with my sister that I really don't want to go into detail about. Um he um sorry. He well, my mom contacted everybody that we knew, including her own parents and his family, and my aunt, my uncle, my uncle's wife, my other aunt, and his parents all came down to visit him, even though he could give two shits about them. They still made time to go see him. I could hear my grandmother's voice in the background, and it absolutely killed me. I haven't seen my grandmother in years, but seeing them, how much they cared about all of us, just made my day. So, um, my mom told me that he was going in for emergency surgery, and that's why she called, and just said, if, please, shout out to Final Fantasizer, he was the friend that I went with today, he helped a lot, so, I walked back outside, and I told his parents I was fighting back tears as much as I could, and, he, like, their faces just dropped, and they're like, is he okay, is he okay? I'm like, he's in stable condition, but my mom's like, I don't know how long it's gonna be before they could leave the hospital. Like, he cannot walk, he cannot move, it's terrifying. And, what was that, I guess, I just wanted to freaking lean back, but, um, so, I just told him I had to go home. I wanted to, like, make sure my dog was okay and stuff, and make sure, like, she was let out and fed. So they made the almost 35-40 minute drive back to my house, and, I, I walked inside, and I felt my heart sink. The house was dark. There was literally a bowl of cereal, like, sitting next to our living room chair because my mom didn't have time to just throw it away. I There was a coffee sitting there that I dumped out. Um, I cleaned up the house for them, and I just let my dog out. I fed her, and I just sat in my dad's chair, and just cried. Um, I was scared. Like, I know he's gonna be okay, but I'm just scared that, like, something's gonna happen, and he's either not gonna be able to, walk again or work again, or, like, the whole thing is he just got a big, big job offer down in Texas, so we may be moving here soon. And it's kind of like a new start. And it's not like, I don't, I just, it's, oh, please, why is there an ad break during my crying session? Um, so, anyway, I had my neighbors, my godparents, they're texting me nonstop. Hey, are you home? Are you okay? Do you need anything? My neighbors invited me over and said we can make you some dinner, and I was like, to be honest, I want to be alone right now. And they said that's no problem. They're like, you just, if you need us, call us. We're right across the street. Um, but my dad, he is a motorcycle rider. He has two motorcycles, big, like beautiful, beautiful motorcycles. I loved riding them, and so my mom never told me like what exactly happens. So I texted her and I said, "Can you just at least tell me what happened, so I'm not like freaking out?" And she's like, his car's been broken for about Um, his car's been broken for about a few weeks now, so he's been using my car, and which I don't mind. He's been paying my insurance, my gas. He can use my car. I really don't care. But he was going to get a part for his car, and this was like right after I left too, and I felt horrible. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have left. Maybe I shouldn't have went today, because maybe this we could have prevented this. Well, he was making a sharp turn, and a car came through and was not paying attention and hit him. And I'm sorry if this is like a really depressing stream. I didn't know what to do. Um, I didn't know. I hate like venting to people sometimes, but I feel like just hopping on here and talking to you guys it helps a lot. Um, it's it's a lot. I've had probably one of the worst weeks of my life, and this is how my weekend starts. Um, just like I'm scared. I don't. Me and my dad don't have the best relationship. I hate to say it, he's a very homophobic person, but he's kind of all I have. I don't have a lot of people in my life. Maybe my mom are kind of all I have. It's like support wise, and it's it's rough. We don't have the best relationship, and all last night my parents were fighting, and I looked at my best friend's mom's boyfriend. We were talking, and basically I was like, what happens if that accident was fatal? And he that's the last interaction that he had with my mom. It's rough. I just I'm I'm not really a huge religious person. He has actually given me like religious trauma, but I am praying so hard right now that him and my mom are okay. So after this stream, I'm gonna pack a hospital bag for my mom, and my dad's best friend is gonna come pick it up and take it down to the hospital because it's about an hour away. But I I appreciate all of your kind words. You guys have really helped me so much. The whole situation of having to speak out about my um like the whole situation about me having to speak out about my work and people pestering me and stressing me out and making me not want to make certain content anymore. But it's it's a lot. The whole JK situation, which I still have not gotten a public apology for. Um, I'm I'm distraught, and a lot of people that I have talked to said that basically it falls under sexual harassment. all I wanted to do is just be a voice actress and help other creators. And it doesn't help when bigger creators take advantage of that. But I thought today was going to be fun. We bought some tea and stuff. We got some food. I got to hang out with my best friend after a while. He has a new dog who's really cute. But after all of this, I don't know if I don't want to say I don't feel like it's worth it, but I know hopefully in the long run it will be worth it. I just, I don't know. I'm sorry. All I want to do is just create a positive environment. I want to help smaller creators and inspire other people to just follow their dreams. I have had my dreams crushed before by people, including my own dad. However, I still love him. I always will. He's all I had growing up, and just people people hate people just to hate. You know, and that's no fair in life. Nobody deserves that. No matter who you are. And I'm not the kind of person to hold grudges. Except to certain people like GK, but just everybody deserves a chance at life. Everybody can be a good person and everybody can be a bad person. It's life. It's life. It always will be. But you guys are fucking amazing, and I'm so sorry for just venting this week. I it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm I am a 19-year-old college student who works at a pediatric dentist office and works with screaming kids all day, who is studying something that I don't want to study, who's put in a situation that, you know, I have to hide my own relationship for God's sakes. Because my boyfriend is transgender and lives in Florida. My parents still don't know that because I'm scared of what they're gonna think. We've been together for almost 5 years, and I know I have support. It's just I wish I had physical support, you know? Just a hug every once in a while, or just, you know, someone to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. I had that taken from me at a young age, and I don't think I'll ever be able to fully get that back. People wonder why the littlest things excite me. Even just walking around today, seeing little kids happy and talking to the cast and like sampling weird kinds of chocolate. Um, it's the littlest things make me happy because I had the littlest things taken from me as a kid. I lost my sister, I lost my family, I lost my friends. Where I used to live, I wouldn't say I was popular, but everyone knew each other. I grew up in a town with one red light, and everyone knew each other. Um, like nobody got bullied, nobody got picked on. But when I moved to where I am now in 6th grade and I had to go to an intermediate school from middle school, I was treated like a piece of shit for who I was and what I liked. For having a weird shaped nose and being flat chested. I I didn't feel like a person. I never felt like a person. And I couldn't explain that to my parents. I couldn't explain that to anybody without either everybody either making a huge deal out of it or not even caring. It's hard, but oh, am I kidding? I'm just going on a tangent right now. I'm sorry. Thank God I decided to use a VTuber, am I right? I had everything stripped from me. I didn't want to sing anymore. I didn't want to dance anymore. I was afraid to do theater. I just like a lot of you know that I am a theater kid and I have been in 2 productions. And I was Princess Fiona in Shrek the Musical, and I was this past year Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors. And sophomore year when I or not sophomore year, junior year when I did Shrek, they couldn't choose between me and another girl. Now the other girl's dad was a teacher, and she was treated straight up like a queen by her friends in the school. Me? I was the nerdy kid with the big voice who could sing, who hardly had any friends, and was in a medical field, who didn't want to be in a medical field, who relied on my my own dental teacher to be like a mother to me. She's all I had. Um, but we split that role. She was really jealous of me. I wasn't jealous of her because I was becoming proud of my own talents. My voice was starting to, you know, bloom. I started to find my natural voice and get stronger in voice acting and learn how to mimic the roles I was playing, not just voice and acting wise, but spiritually. Um, I I relate a lot to Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors because Audrey's the type of character to sorry. Audrey is the type of character to not care about herself and let people walk all over top of her while having the biggest heart for the people around her. She believed in Seymour when nobody else did. And playing Audrey was such an honor, not just because she was my dream role. She helped me connect to myself on a spiritual level. And sure, the high pitched, annoying voice was really hard to do after a while, but I remember the last night when I sang Suddenly Seymour. I actually did start crying when the seniors got announced on stage, and the director looked at me and she goes, "This girl has been through hell and back with this performance. She has given it her all, and I got sick the second show in. I wasn't able to barely sing. Well, I could sing, but I couldn't do the high-pitched, Audrey voice. And I felt horrible because I felt there was no understudies either. And a friend of mine was like, "Well, I learned Audrey's lines. Um, I can do it." And I was like, "No, no, I want to do it. I put myself in this situation. I promised you," and I was the student director too. And I told everybody that I promised them when I took this role in this position that I was going to do everything I could for this cast. And I did. I got up there and I killed it. I don't want to brag, but my throat hurt so bad I still managed to belt out those notes with every last breath I could.
and I I had the time of my life. Seeing the little kids run up to you in Shrek as when you're dressed up as an ogre and giving you a hug and saying that, thinking that you're the real deal and telling you that you you're their childhood icon. I missed it. But anyway, back to that one girl during Shrek. She started like really bullying me, spreading false rumors just because I wanted to play Fiona. And the only reason why I wanted to play Fiona was because my sister played Fiona. I never got to see that because of the family drama, and my grandmother on my mom's side showed me videos on Facebook of her senior year belting out those notes and ripping those pages out of that book and kissing Shrek, and I was so proud of her. Even though she's 6 years older than me, I felt like a mom watching her daughter on stage. And that night, I watched Shrek the Musical for the first time, and this was in middle school. And ever since then, I dreamed of being on stage like her. My parents really didn't support it because they thought it was dumb. But there was a lot of people in that audience who really did care about me, who my mom's clients came to come see me. Friends who graduated came to come see me. And that girl took everything from me that year. I only got to do one show as Fiona. One show. She got to do the other two, and we tried to convince the principal, even the director, to give us 4 shows, or even an in-school show, but they said they couldn't do it because we didn't have the money. It's rough. And I try to be strong for you guys, and give you guys somebody to, look up to, but sometimes I just need to do this. I can't do this to a lot of people, and I don't really like bugging a lot of people, but I feel like you guys have a right to know why I am the way I am, why I support people the way I support people, the way I talk the way I talk. I had everything taken from me, but I still didn't let that get in the way of my dreams. And I will never let that get in the way of my dreams. I will be a voice actress, even if it isn't full-blown professionally in like Disney or Universal or indie animation. I will never stop trying. I will never give up, and I will never give up on you guys. Because you guys are my family. And you guys deserve the world. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you deserve everything. You guys... You guys are amazing. And I am reading your comments, it's just... I don't know how to exactly respond to every single little comment, but you guys are the light of my life. Everybody wonders why I don't go on hiatus or why I don't take a break mentally. It's because this is all I have. This is seeing these comments and making these covers and editing and drawing and singing is just... It's just a way to, take my mind off of the harsh reality that we all live in. With the state of the world and all the hatred that's happening, it's rough. It's terrifying. And it's not just America, this is happening all over the world. Nobody deserves this. But I promise, I promise to keep going, and I promise to never stop supporting you, supporting my fans, supporting my family, and mostly supporting my dreams. I will never, never give up. And I love you guys. Well, that's enough venting for now. Just went on for 36 minutes. Holy shit. God damn. I was fighting back tears so hard, and I was like, fuck it, I just need to let it out. So thank God my camera is not on right now because my eyeliner looks like I got punched in the face or survived a zombie apocalypse. You guys are awesome. I'm reading your messages and stuff right now. Mystic Ninja, thank you for the fan art. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I really don't know what to say right now. I'm kind of just a little dumbfounded, and I don't know. If I had hands right now, I'd make a heart. You guys are so sweet. I really hope you enjoy this new original series because I've put a lot of this frustration in um sorry. I was distracted. What was I saying? Let me re-listen because oh yeah, this new series means the world to me. Me and my boyfriend wrote the main two characters as comfort characters. Their old personalities really used to mirror our personalities. However, we decided to dramatize them a little bit more for the series. But the main character who I played is very sarcastic and snappy, but is really a smart girl. But when it comes to helping people and stuff, she is the you know. And then the other main character, he is very defensive and caring about the people that he cares about more than himself, even though he has been through physical and mental torture for years. But the whole thing about them finding comfort in each other and letting their inner child just shine because their childhood was stripped from them. It's a lot. But I
seriously cannot wait to share this world with you guys because it takes a lot of these um, issues that I have dealt with for years. Certain kinds of abuse, certain kinds of mistreatment, certain kinds of stress and anxiety. Um, it's it's a lot, but I'm still like crying, but you guys are awesome, and we have the animations for the trailer being worked on. It's not an animated series, but for the trailer there will be some like puppeteered animations to give you the basics of the story. I do have a VTuber model for the main character that I will be using for promotion, possibly some in-character live streams. But yeah, it's fun. But thank you all for dealing with my my emotional ass over here. But throughout the stream I have not heard anything back from my mom. My dad's still in surgery. So no, it is not going to be live action, even though I do wish we will make a live action version someday, hopefully if I get the budget. It is like an analog horror, but it's more interactive. A lot more like jump scares and stuff like that. A lot of cool sound effects, an original soundtrack. And I'm thinking in between chapters or episodes, I would love to release like a musical version of it with a musical version of the cast, like if it were like a Broadway show. And it better explains the story and gives fans something to listen to while, you know. But I was talking to my friend today who I was hanging out with, who is a cast member, and I explained the lore and how everything connects, and he goes, "Why does that connect so well?" He's like, "Every little detail makes sense," and that's hard with, you know, that's hard with writing to make details like that make sense. Um, so yeah, that's that. Also, I probably will be posting a Vine compilation for the characters. um, yeah. Just be like, this is a memed version of basically what they act like in the series. But I am actually working on like a humanoid version of the third main character because I have the potion vials now and it's gonna look so cool. I just need to get some fur and tuxedo top and rip it up. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm shocked the Splatoon house has had a impact on people. It literally just started as an inside joke. I mean, one day after doing my Shiver cosplay, and it is funny, but so. But the Splatoon house wasn't just meant for comedy. It's to test my writing and improv skills. A lot of that stuff is like completely improv, but some of it is handwritten scripts, and that's why I got really, really mad and upset when people were trying to write the scripts for me. Suggesting ideas is completely fine, but when people were mentioning me in posts and were like, "Hey, this is gonna be episode 6 script. Wouldn't it be cool if like no, no. I prefer to write my own stuff. I prefer to test my limits. I, yeah. It does take a little bit, and I have to wait till I'm like completely home alone to record. And I don't know what's gonna happen with my dad, so I may not be able to record for a little bit. So I was thinking the next few days while they're at the hospital, just taking the time to just mass record as much as I can. Um, a good friend of mine who is a Discord moderator in my server has um um She wanted to draw the artwork for a cover of Confessions of a Rotten Girl. I don't want to be disrespectful, but shouldn't you be? One, that is completely rude, and two, there are reasons why I am not. When everything happened, I was at an event, and my mom told me to not go. I didn't have my car to begin with, so I couldn't even go. Um, my friends took me, so I had literally nowhere to go. That and you saying like that's not meant to be disrespectful, that kind of is because I literally just explained the whole entire situation. If you just got here, if you guys don't know, um, my father's in the hospital right now. He was in a terrible motorcycle crash. He broke his pelvis, he broke his leg, and my mom just gave me the news when I got home. She told me to that she's staying up there, but and it's like an hour away from here, and she does not want me driving through the city by myself. I'm only 19. So, and somebody has to be here to stay with our dog. So, I appreciate the apology, but I still am kind of hurt by that comment. Yeah, with Mako definitely represents a piece of me that I resonate dear with. The whole her having anxiety was based off of me in theater. Um it's really cool. But um the way that Ika looks after her is just something that I've always wanted that I never had. The way that Jelex calls her little sis is a throwback to me and my sister. Um, Gil and Angie represent me and my boyfriend, our little sarcastic comments and stuff, and Dex is just Dex. No, Dex is my nerdy side. Every single character I write has a little bit of me in it. If you are an original fan, even before I hit 1K, I have been promoting a series that I'm in and I help write called Phantom Pictures. Um, if you've been through the character live streams, which we will be having more of, um, my character, Shelly Myers, when I was invited to write the parents of the main cast, um, the producer goes, "Give it your all." And I said, "Okay." And I started with Shelly's dad, and I wrote him based off of the dad that I've always wanted. My dad is he is an alcoholic. He has anger issues, always has, always probably will. Always has been overweight, even though he's getting better. He had gastric bypass a few years ago, and he's losing weight. But he chews tobacco. He doesn't really take care of himself sometimes, and it's rough. But with Norman, he he's the kind of dad who's always, there for his kids, even though two of his kids really could give a shit. But he's always there when, even if it's not his kid, he's always there for the main four. He's the main parent of the series for a reason. He's a musical theater addict, for God's sakes. But he's a he's my comfort character. If my dad's in a bad mood and yelling and cussing and screaming with my mom, I just think of him. I even call his voice actor Dad, and he calls me Kiddo. And he's explained multiple times that that's okay. It's okay to rely on people like that. So he's technically like my adopted dad. But um it's just characters like that you hold near and dear to your heart. Shelly definitely represents me as a person. She is the character that is basically just my personality mirrored. She's sarcastic, she's sweet, she's very defensive over her friends, she's very protective, but deep down, she doesn't believe in herself. And her and that's why her and Norman have such I think they have the strongest bond out of the show because they rely on each other. Shelly's mom's abusive. She's a freaking diva. She's a prima donna, for God's sakes. Um, her siblings don't really care and they like worship their mom. Um, but it's little things like that that just make me happy, and you'll definitely tell that I have put a lot of heart and soul into the stuff that I have written. I don't write stuff to get popular. I don't write stuff to become famous. I don't write stuff to gain a following. I write stuff to cope. I write stuff to inspire others. I write stuff to take a piece of me and share it with the world. I'm shaking right now. It's a lot. But I appreciate every every single one of you here who have stuck through since the beginning. If you haven't, I really don't know if I'm going to publish this or not. I may do so because I feel like it's a lot, and I feel as if it's okay to talk about your feelings. And if people really truly do care, they'll take the time to listen, like you all have. You guys are my family, and I will always be your mama monster. And according to Lonk, the queen monster. you guys are you guys are amazing. I did see the Chippy voice test. It was so cute. Thank you. I really appreciated that. It was adorable. Um, but yeah, if I could reach through the screen, I would give you all a huge fucking hug right now. And I'm really debating on just turning on my camera for like a split second just to like, show you the state that I'm in. I mean, it's not the prettiest state, but I feel like y'all deserve to know that these tears are genuine. These tears are genuine. And it's not just because of everything that's happened today and this past week, it's just I feel loved. I feel happy. And you guys are amazing. Let me just see if I can. Just for a split second, just to, you know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I highly doubt it, because it's probably like, oh no, your VTuber's running. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. But, yeah, you guys are great. I love you all so much, and I really, really appreciate. Guys, you do not have to cry over me. Stop. I'm just telling the truth of what shaped me into who I am today. A lot of people ask me that. I do events where I talk about the projects that I'm in and like online panels, and a lot of people ask like, what has shaped you into playing your character? What has shaped you into being the person you are today? And I just do a dumbed down version of this story. But I feel like the hour-long story you guys just heard is an accurate representation of why I am the person I am today. Longest SpongeBob canon. uh, oh my god, my teeth hurt so bad. I need to make an oral surgery appointment. My wisdom teeth are coming through. It's just a lot of pressure in my lower jaw. You never watched SpongeBob? Who are you? We're watching SpongeBob. SpongeBob the musical is so fun. I want to find a person to do a cover of Daddy Knows Best with. Oh, my mom hated SpongeBob growing up, but my dad used to watch it with me. There is a SpongeBob musical. You remember Bach from the Wicked movie? The guy in the red hair? Ethan Slater, he plays SpongeBob in SpongeBob the musical. You have to listen to it. It's literally him. It's Bach. It's freaking Bach. That's why musical theater fans were going nuts because they're like, "Oh my god, it's SpongeBob!" I'm just gonna start. Is it bad that I actually have like a really accurate Ethan Slater impression, or like in like the SpongeBob voice? No, it's not Bosch. It's Bick. She calls him Bick. Everyone, I convinced Long to watch Wicked, and now she's addicted just as much as me. So if you care to find me, out to the western sky, as someone told me lately. Okay, I'm just gonna spoil it. I have a cover of Popular that I am posting soon. Deal with it. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I. Oh my god, Undertale the musical was so good. I got a comment under one of my covers. It was like, hey, you should go work for a man on the internet. And my ass goes, I have social anxiety and I'm not gonna go into his DMs and be like, hey, I'm offering my voice to you. I would love to work for a man on the internet though, but I don't know how to, like, do that. Girl, Undertale the musical's been out since like 2018. Or like 2019. No, 20. Oh my god, 2017, 2018, 2019, something like that. I actually did have a series idea a while ago, and I'm thinking of bringing it back. I was gonna write my own versions of Undertale songs. I already wrote one for Spirit of Justice. I may re-record it and post it. But the cool thing is the instrumental is a hard rock instrumental, so it sounds even cooler. So I get to sing in like my metal voice, and yes, I can sing heavy metal. I love heavy metal. I may look like a little one, but I love my heavy metal. I love Latinos. What is going on in my server? Okay. Let's check some messages. Also, I say, like, now it's just a friend of mine going crazy. that kind of felt good to get out. And is it bad that as soon as I got home and I was texting my mom, I was watching Jackass? If you've never seen Jackass before, please make sure you're an adult to watch it. Yeah, please make sure you're an adult to watch Jackass. Because if you're a kid watching that, you're gonna be scarred. Okay, so if you don't know what Jackass is it's a group of guys. It's like Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, like a bunch of these like dumb idiots, and they basically get hurt on camera for entertainment. Yeah. It's crazy. But I needed something to make me laugh, and it was free on Prime, so I was like, okay, Jackass 3D. And I turned it on, and I don't think I've laughed so hard in my entire life. I've seen it before, it's just been years. It's people, they're professionals, and they do, like, stunts. I watched the movie. I watched the 3D movie. I want to see the new one. I didn't get to see the new one yet. Yeah, it is basically Tom and Jerry live action. It's so funny. They took a jet ski through a pool and they landed on the ground. They super glued their hands to each other. What else did they do that's not inappropriate? They pranked a guy with a bunch of rubber snakes, and then they put real snakes in him. Mads, if you see this, I got something for you. Shizuku! Oh, I love Project Sekai. Oh, yeah, I'm still a little stressed, but like I said, Hi, I'm Link, welcome to Jackass! Oh. Hi, I'm Link, and welcome to Jackass, and this is the Hyrule Heimlich. It just starts, like, choking one of the characters out. Oh my god, they have the dumbest names. They pulled a guy's tooth out, and I was like, what? It was insane. But that's why I think I'm gonna spend my night, is just fucking watching Jackass. I really don't care. I'm not emotionally well right now. I need to watch people getting hurt. And it's funny because Johnny Knoxville dies another series called Bad Grandpa, and they do the same thing that they do in Jackass, like the public stunts, and but he's dressed up as a grandpa, and it's freaking hilarious. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it one time. Yes, it is like my legit voice. It's not Meep, it's Mew. M-E-W. Get it right. I'm just kidding. There you go, that's better. Oh my god, my fangs are shiny. Ah. You know, I really was gonna do like a character stream, but maybe next time. Just talk about me being a vampire. Slay. Maddie is actually my real life nickname. That or Mads. But only family can call me Maddie, sorry. Because I am a vampire. Hi, Small Fry. You missed me crying for over an hour. And now we're talking about Jackass. So yeah, I'm surviving. Yeah, my dad got into a motorcycle accident and he is in the hospital. I do want to recover Poison. It doesn't help that the original one that I made sounded a lot like Angel Dust's voice. I'm not a bubble up or cash in. Another lover underneath those flashing lights. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tired. Do you turn into a blood bat? I would say so. It's it's mostly just it's it's a mix of the two, you know. Long stop reading your freaking DM Instagrams that I always send you about bats. It's not. If I could turn into a bat, I would right now. They just go. To all the new people who just joined, you completely missed me crying for over an hour and venting. Batgirl, Batgirl ain't got shit on me. I could save a city better than she can. What? Mew meow? What? What? Look, what? I don't care. Freaking Batgirl ain't got shit on me. I will get a movie someday. La 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 la. That's what that is. I was like, wait, what? Kitty box. Maybe I just should hop in character just for the fucking dumb of it. Maybe, like, actually not want to be myself for once. Meow, 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 la 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 la. Baby voice power! That's actually a fun fact that like the first voice I ever really learned how to voice act was the Japanese Sailor Moon, and straight up the first thing I learned was the Tsukimi wa de Osokyo from Sailor Moon. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't I just like go into character? Would you all like actually have a good time with that? Because low key, I will. I will pull out the freaking high pitched voice like I used to do with the freaking snow leopard. Okay, BRB. Whoop. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a central crisis. Oh wait, Lonk, I forgot to tell you, I could probably join your stream tomorrow because I'm probably gonna be home alone. So, yeah, if you want to play Salmon Run, we can. I'm just gonna put a little text box saying. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm just gonna put a little text box saying that I'm going into character just to like for comfort reasons right now. Doing like character stuff really helps. Like helps me practice. So I feel like just a little disclaimer will make things so much easier. Okay, boom, disclaimer. Okay. And bye. Hi has returned. Oh, oh God. I'm sorry. I can't be evil today. Yeah, I can't be evil today. Silly Bat starts choking. Don't judge me! Ah! And yo, what? Wait, I need the what? Huh? That's like a screenshot moment. Ugh. Taking too much from the Pearl voice right now. Just no way. Is it bad that I actually have a freaking folder in my my freaking camera roll? That's all the memes that you guys have made about me. I save every single one of them. You know, maybe I should do some Undertale comic dubs. The friend I told you about who plays Shelly's dad does a really good Mettaton voice, and I do Elfie's. So I feel like that'd be a funny series. I'm keeping tabs on all of you. I watch you while you sleep. I'm just kidding. Why is there another ad break? Screw you, AT&T. Yeah, listen to my bestie. She doesn't sleep. I'm just kidding. Why am I so like, you know? I was gonna do a voice, but I don't think I should do it. I don't like. Always watching you, Wazowski. Oh my god. The closest thing I can do is the kitty. Is it bad that I actually did that to freaking Sully in Disney World over my senior trip, and I made the freaking casting or the photographer cry. I did Disney voices to Disney characters. I would just walk up to them and be like, "Oh boy, pal," and they went nuts. Yes, that is actually my canon voice. That is one of my favorite voices to do is freaking Mickey Mouse. have said some pretty cursed things in that voice. I have had a freaking entire meltdown with a group of friends where they dared me because another friend could do Goofy, and I had a whole like crash out as Mickey, and I'm like, no, no, you have no idea who your wife is. You have no idea who the son of your fuck. You have no idea who the mother of your son is. You're lazy. You're a stupid son of a bitch, and your teeth are uneven. If South Park can do it, I could do it. No, don't piss yourself! No pissing yourself in my stream. Go to the corner. Go to the corner of shame. You belong with Gil. All I can think of is I know this is kind of problematic, but as a kid, no one really understood. But the whole thing of PJ's daycare, the dubbed version of it, it was nothing against the dub actress. It was the artist, but it was like, not the corner. Like, that's it. Go in the corner. Not the corner. I can't even right now because PJ! Oh, you sexy bastard! If anybody remembers that. Literally, episode 3. I don't support the artist at all anymore. It's just that I loved the dub artist. I'm still shaking a little bit, but I do feel a little bit better. Okay, bye! Dad's still in surgery. Nurse said that she was told they were able to fix his pelvis, but found another fracture in his leg or ankle. They're working on that now. Okay, so I don't know if that's good or bad, so we'll just hold that. Just say a prayer. Oh, goodness. I may head to bed here soon. I think I just might need to sleep this off. I already cried off my eyeliner. But in the next few days, I'll probably be posting pictures of my experience today at the expo. So, but yeah, you can ride up with Renee tomorrow to visit. Yes! I get to go see my dad! Oh, that makes me feel better. Oh, whew. What expo? There was a local chocolate expo today that I went to, and I got to meet the cast of the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. To be honest, I feel like hopping on another stream because I just got an old app back that I used to use called Reality, and I made just an OC on there because why not? Just to do stupid voice acting shit to take my mind off everything. It's literally... She's literally just, Okay, I'm gonna take this away because we're not in character anymore because I'm kind of getting tired. She's like a Cheshire Cat playoff because why not? because they have a lot of the gear from that event. So I was like, oh, I got the ears and the tail. Okay, I could just be a Cheshire cat. And I came up with a voice and everything, but the voice isn't high pitched. It's really like, it's kind of like low and soothing, a little bit of an accent to it, because you know, why not? Kind of like a, not like an ASMR thing, but kind of just like a chill, you know? Now, my old persona I used to play on there, or like character I used to play on there, was a hyper rabbit named Barry. She's a crackhead. It was funny. It was kind of like my snow leopard. Oh my god, Angie's accent. Yeah, Angie is Australian. She doesn't know how to say the word no or nor. Uh, no. I was gonna make Angie British, but I was like, no. Her character was kind of based off of Cherry Bomb from Hazbin Hotel, so that's why I was like, oh, I feel like she would rock a British or Australian accent. So that's how that kind of came to be. Which we do have an idea for Lonk's channel of all of us getting on there. Well, me, Ink Me Dead, and Lonk on our channel playing Splatoon as Riptide. Oh my god, with PNG tubers and everything. Would you guys like low-key see that? I want to see that. Okay, so weird thing, I actually naturally have a slight British accent. So, yeah. Dex could be a little fruity. Dex could be a little fruity. That doesn't matter to me. Ah. Dex goes from hey to hey. Bella, go ahead. Just please make sure to credit and mention me. Dex just freaking like flicks the wrist, but the sleeve goes over the wrist. I feel like Dex would be asexual, to be honest. He goes from Gil to Jelex. It's like go all the way down here to like, oh my god, Stacy. Dex probably has like different personalities for different days. Not like DID, but like around certain people he just acts different. Like he seems all cool around the fans, but freaking like Riptide, he's just like, oh my god, Gil, stop! I'm just kidding. No, Dex does not act like that. He's just chilling, man. Kind of like a stoner, but not a stoner. Oh my god. Yeah. But once I drop the trailer for my new series, I'm probably going to be taking a break from Deep Seas for a little bit. The team said they can still work on stuff. Like Lonk and 13 have ideas with the 3D models. We have some like concept art for other characters being done, but I really want to spend the time working on my original work. I do a lot of the artwork myself, so it takes a little bit more time, but I feel like it's kind of worth it in the end to see this work come to life. So, yeah, fun. Yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to see this. Y'all are gonna, like, lose your freaking minds. And the whole funny thing is, I will spoil it, the first piece of promo we have is a dub slash parody of the
Sorry I'm late. I was, doing things. He pushed me down the fucking stairs. Push is such a strong word. We're literally just, like, redubbing that entire thing and rewriting it, because one of the characters doesn't curse. But I think it's funnier if he's trying to, like, I'm gonna shove my foot up your... No, I have not. I'm actually not a fan of Descendants 4, and I really stopped following Descendants, to be honest, so, yeah, no. I only really like the first one, because, you know, that's how me and my sister used to bond. I know a lot of people are like, are you gonna do anything for Marina and Marie Day? I'm like, no. No offense, but to be honest, no. To be honest, I was like, I'm not really feeling it. I'm trying to, like, not lean away from Splatoon, but not rely on Splatoon for my stuff, you know? Like, when I do covers, like, I want to start doing more, like, musical theater stuff. Like, I would kill... Like, I have a cover of Dead Mom from Beetlejuice I'd love to do. I got a lot of stuff. So... Yeah, I may call it quits here. I feel like we've all shed some tears. We've all got a lot of stuff off of our chest, but I do promise to keep everyone updated on my dad. But yeah, I'll probably ride up with my godmom tomorrow to see him. But yeah, thank you guys so much for dealing with that and through my tears. My eyeliner is so smudged right now, it is not pretty. You guys are absolutely insane. And please, yeah, please stay strong, everybody. I know these are tough times, but, I feel as if we all need to help each other right now. Your guys' kind words were, yeah, you guys are amazing. I may just go take some NyQuil or something and crash while watching more Jackass. But, yeah. Why every time I end a stream, so many people freaking join? Okay, short story. My dad was in a motorcycle crash, has a broken pelvis, a fractured or a broken leg, and then now they found another fracture in his leg. So yeah, fine. So yeah, you guys are great. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. I will definitely be posting pictures from today. I love you so much. Aww. Oh, my neighbor's little sister just sent a text saying, I heard what happened. But yeah, you guys are great. Please stay positive. I really appreciate every single one of you. I'm sorry this stream was not meme worthy, but if you do want to stick around, I will be over on reality, probably streaming for a little bit in character. I may make a post with just the thing on it, but yeah. So you guys are great. I love you all so much. I would do my heart hands and my little shine bright monsters thing if I had hands right now, but I don't have hands, so fuck it! Okay, one little final, a little for the chat. Oh, that sucked. That little there you go, for the chat, because everybody's going crazy. Alright, I love you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves. Stay positive. I love you all. Bye.